Dogecoin just dropped almost 4% in a day, but one momentum line underneath the chart quietly flipped the other way. Retail traders are piling in long. Top traders are piling in long too. So why is taker flow showing aggressive selling into every bounce? There's a liquidity wall sitting below spot that nobody's talking about, and a trade plan waiting at the end of this with an exact entry, an exact stop, and one level that kills it completely. Stick around. Hey, it's Finance with FM, July 24th. Today you get three things: the level that actually flips Dogecoin's short-term bias, the hidden trap sitting just under spot, and a fully computed trade plan with entry, stop, and target already built for you. Dogecoin is trading around 7 cents, down close to 4% on the day after getting rejected from the 0.0722 area. The daily structure is still a descending channel. Momentum is soft, and the 4-hour chart shows a sharp flush that hasn't been reclaimed. This reads as bearish to neutral into tomorrow. Sellers control the higher time frame, even as the 15-minute chart tries to grind out a small recovery channel. Zoom into the 15-minute chart, and you can see the damage. Dogecoin gapped down hard from around 7.3 cents to under 7 cents in a handful of candles, with volume spiking on that flush. Since then, price has carved out a gentle rising channel, higher lows stacking against a flat top near 7 cents. That's short-term repair, not reversal. The pivot at 6.96 cents is exactly where we're sitting right now. The market is undecided at this exact level. In plain terms, Dogecoin crashed fast, then started slowly climbing back inside a tight channel. On the 4-hour time frame, the story is a slow bleed. Dogecoin's been stair-stepping lower inside a descending channel since around July 15th, and today's drop actually broke below that channel's lower boundary. That's a structural downgrade. What was support is now the ceiling to reclaim. Price is chopping sideways just under that broken trend line, which is typical. After a flush, the market needs to decide whether this was capitulation or just the next leg down. In plain terms, Dogecoin broke below its recent support line on the bigger 4-hour chart. Stepping back to the daily chart, the dominant story since May is one long descending channel. Dogecoin peaked near 11.86 cents, and it's been grinding lower ever since, now trading right at the bottom rail of that channel around 6.96 cents, with the next support marked near 6.84 cents. This is the line in the sand. Hold it, and you get a relief bounce. Lose it, and the channel projects meaningfully lower. In plain terms, Dogecoin is sitting right at the bottom of a months-long downtrend channel. The daily RSI is sitting at 33 right now. Not yet in oversold territory, but firmly on the weak side of neutral. That matters because back in early June, RSI dipped into the low 20s before Dogecoin found any real bounce. At 33, this indicator is telling you sellers still have the edge, but we're not at a washout extreme yet. That's a caution flag against calling a bottom too early. In plain terms, momentum is weak, but not yet at an extreme oversold level. Here's the divergence worth watching. The MACD line has actually crossed above its signal line, and the histogram just flipped positive after weeks of red bars. That's usually an early bullish tell, but don't get excited yet. Both lines are still deep below the zero line, meaning the broader momentum trend is still negative. Think of this as a spark, not a fire. It needs follow through to mean anything. In plain terms, a small bullish signal just appeared, but the bigger trend is still weak. The map above spot, resistance, and the biggest ask wall cluster right around 7.3 cents, with liquidation pools stacked between about 7.18 and 7.24 cents. Below spot, 6.92 cents is the single densest liquidation zone in the last 2 weeks. $8.6 million worth already cleared there. Further down, the massive bid wall near 6.58 cents is the market's real floor. Everything in between is just noise until one of those pools gets tested again. Funding is dead flat at 0%, so there's no crowded side getting squeezed from that angle. But retail accounts are net long at 2.52, and top traders are also net long at 2.09. They're aligned, which removes the usual fade the crowd edge. What doesn't fit, take or buy sell flow, is 0.74, meaning sellers are hitting bids aggressively even while both cohorts hold long positions. Open interest is up 16% in a week. Leverage is building into a falling market, And Coinbase trading at a discount to Binance says the American side is the one selling, not buying. Positioning, Binance. Retail accounts are net long at 2.52, while top traders are net long in a 2.09. They're aligned, so positioning gives no edge fade right now. Funding is near neutral, minus 0% APR. Coinbase premium, U.S. institutional spot demand proxy. Coinbase is trading minus 0.058% versus Binance, U.S. side selling. Coinbase discount and American supply pressure. A persistent positive premium is the fingerprint of U.S. spot ETF buying. A discount means American holders are the sellers. Liquidation magnet, leverage map, with mark at 0. Dense long liquidation clusters sit near 0.25s and 0.50 below. Short liquidation clusters near 0 and 0 above. Funding leans the pressure two-sided, no strong funding skew. Nearest cluster pulls price. Price hunts the heavier pool of stops, so treat the nearest cluster on that side as a target, not support resistance. Liquidation levels, DOGE, last 14 days of realized liquidations by price. The heaviest flush zones above spot are 0.0718, $3.8 million, 0.0722, $3.7 million, 0.0724, $2.3 million, and below spot 0.0692, $8.6 million, 0.0694, $449,000. The densest single zone is 0.0692. These are the prices where leverage has actually been cleared out recently. So they mark levels the market already fought over rather than levels it is aiming at. Today's headlines are a mixed bag for sentiment. A hacked executive account being used to pump a token, plus a legacy mining pool filing for bankruptcy, are the kind of stories that keep meme coin traders defensive. Dogecoin's 4% drop today lines up with that mood. Meanwhile, Goldman Sachs' CEO publicly backing the Crypto Clarity Act is a notable break from typical Wall Street caution, a slow burn macro positive rather than something that moves price today. Current spot sits near 6.9 cents, roughly matching independent price trackers. Here's the computed setup. Short trigger on a move into 0.0702 cents. Stop loss sits at 0.0715. A 4-hour close above that level fully invalidates the trade. Target sits down at 0.067 cents. That's a risk reward of 1 to 2.5, meaning the reward is 2.5 times the risk. Clean, defined, and gated. No guessing on this one. One serious word before you touch this level. This is education and market commentary, not financial advice, and nobody here knows your situation. Any setup can fail. The invalidation level is there because it will get hit some days. Never trade money you cannot afford to lose. Always set your stop loss, size small, and do your own research. So which signal was lying? They're all telling different parts of the same story. Momentum is quietly turning while structure still points down. Quick recap. Dogecoin's testing daily channel support, MACD, flashed an early bullish tell that RSI doesn't confirm yet, and leverage is building fast into a falling market. Here's your quotable line. The crowd is long, the tape is selling, and Dogecoin hasn't decided who's right. Long or short from here, one word, drop it in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe, and the full Elliott Wave on-chain and cycle breakdown drops in the weekly flagship, link below. The video on your screen right now continues this.